Who knew that a not-so-rich boy coming from a farmer's family in Michigan who never had a proper education would one day revolutionize the automobile industry by enabling the middle class to afford cars, and in return, become one of the wealthiest people in America? This boy would be the name of one of the most successful car companies today, Ford. Henry Ford was not only the earliest car manufacturer, but also an avid supporter of peace. His life has so much to tell and learn from because, as any businessman, he faced failures too. If you're looking for some secrets that his life teaches us, then keep watching the video ahead as we'll tell you 9 success secrets he learned from failure. Number 9. Be productive. Time is a precious commodity. When you waste it, you're really wasting your life. You can't just let time pass you by. You have to make time for yourself and your goals. If you do that, then you'll be productive. And that's what being productive means. It means you're doing things that are going to help you achieve your goals or improve your life. When it's time to start working on a project or an assignment, the first thing you need to do is take charge of your own time. Instead of letting the clock tick away while you wait for other people to do something for you, take control of how much time is actually needed to complete whatever task needs doing at the moment. Henry Ford took charge of his time and minimal resources and worked on creating something revolutionary. Did he face obstacles? Yes. Did he face failures? Yes. But did he stop? No. It's not easy, and it's definitely not always fun. But there are ways that people find helpful in getting themselves organized when they work on projects, like keeping track of how long things take so that everything becomes clear and understandable from the get-go. Number 8. Thinking is important. According to Ford, thinking is the hardest part. It is how you prepare and figure out the little nuances. He said, before anything else, getting ready is the secret to success. The only reason we don't all have massive bank accounts filled with gold coins is that we're too busy watching TV and playing video games, instead of doing what comes naturally: thinking. Yes, our minds are powerful machines capable of performing functions far more complicated than any machine ever created by human hands could cope with. So take time out and think about all the steps toward your ultimate goal. It will clear out the fog along the way and make things clearer. Number 7. Keep your eye on the prize. It's easy to become distracted from your goal and lose focus on the journey. Failures and setbacks can make anyone lose hope and rethink their decisions. But only those who remain determined and keep their eyes on the prize make it to the finish line. Ford said, obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. Your determination is the fuel that will enable you to reach your destination. Never let it end. Once you achieve your dreams, all the obstacles will become a memory and won't matter anymore. You'll realize how they shaped you and benefited you in the long run. Your struggle will become an inspiration for other young, struggling entrepreneurs. Number 6. Solve the problems. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than trying to solve them. That's not how you succeed. You can't make your way in the world by avoiding problems, because that just means you'll never go anywhere. You have to solve them before they destroy you. It's not enough just to be good at solving problems, though you need to be able to show other people how to do it too. That's exactly what Ford did. It showed how to put your skills into action so that everyone else will want to follow in your footsteps. Number 5. Think optimistically. According to Henry Ford, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right either way. Your thinking and approach towards your path matter a lot. It can make or break you. Ford had little to no experience in automobile manufacturing, yet he spent years and years trying to make it work. In the end, he did it. He made cars affordable to the average person. He could have easily succumbed to failure if he didn't think positively. Optimism is a powerful tool that drives you to overcome setbacks and frustrations. It will keep that spark alive that guides you to success. It is an attitude that must be acquired. Number 4. Failure isn't failure if you learn from it. Of course, it will make you either lose money or time or effort, but eventually, everything will teach you a lesson on how to avoid it in the future. Ford saw great setbacks and even faced bankruptcy 5 times, yet he didn't give up on his automobile dream and one day made it. In his time, not many people were dreaming of creating road vehicles. If he'd looked around and given up on the goal by thinking maybe it wasn't possible, we would have never known the Ford company. But since he was so focused and worked hard, it is now one of the top automobile manufacturing companies. He may have died a long time ago and not lived to see it prosper more, but his legacy lives on, and people will always look up to his story of hard work for inspiration. Number 3. Attention to detail is important. People think that doing just an okay job is fine, that they don't need to go all the way and can miss on the details. But this is not the case. For ultimate success, every little detail must be carefully thought out and managed properly. Ford Company's Model T was successful because the designers and Henry Ford himself paid proper attention to the tiniest details. The failures of the previous models were redesigned, and so it became a success. Because he knew they had to put their best into the design, there was no guessing as to whether it would succeed or not. It had to, and his prediction became true after all. The company sold about 1.5 million Model T cars in the following years. Number 2. Serve others. He said a business that's absolutely devoted to service would have only one worry about profits. They will be embarrassingly large. According to Ford, the best-kept secret to success is in serving others. Because the money you make in building wealth doesn't come directly, it always comes as a byproduct of providing helpful service. Just like happiness comes when you make others happy, if your service is top-notch, you will reap the reward of huge profits. And number 1, focus. We all can agree focus is the most powerful tool that'll enable you to build an empire. It is true that many people don't get the luxury of focusing on just one thing. They have a lot of other tabs open in life that require attention too. But the secret to success is not losing focus when you're working on a project. It's okay, life will throw tantrums, but never let your focus wander away. Keep it on a leash. When you anchor your thoughts, the impossible becomes possible. That's how Ford overcame his failures in his career, and so can you. That's it for today. We hope you found our video inspiring. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.